Right, I'm gonna vlog now. I'm a bit out of breath. I was a bit out of breath just walking up that hill. So it's 8:24 now. So I'm gonna probably aim to get back home for probably like 9:15. And then feed him. And then yeah, just see what happens then. Because I'll charge my phone up because I've been vlogging, and then make a decision as to like if I did go out, where I did go. Absolutely odd how there's a crazy amount of people in West Vale right now commuting. Because the other idea I had was just simply, come on, just stopping in front of me. I was going to Ripponden because I know it's closer to home and it's easier, but the traffic right now is fucking horrendous coming out of Ripponden. But going in, not a problem. There must have been at least 100 cars whilst I was looking up the hill and down the hill coming from like that area, and going up the hill, one car, one. That's it. Not 10, not whatever, one. Oh, the dog's just stopping in front of me. Oh, this is nice. I actually think because it was just so damn hot yesterday that my feet just suddenly expanded in size. My trainers just got super tight. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? What the hell? I'm not loosening them up because like that'll just put me in a whole world of like I fucked them over. And I also think I've got a trapped nerve in my heel because my heel's a bit cracked a little bit. I'm like, I looked in my trainer, fine. Pulled out my insole, put it back in, nothing there. I mean, there was a little bit of a kink in my insole, a tiny little bit. So I was just bending it around and folding it around. Well, not bending it. The problem is I can't really get past the dogs when I'm on here because they just keep bloody peeing. God, I'm actually getting sick of summer now because it's just warm. It's never below, like, so it's at least like 22, 21, 20, 19, 18 for like a good portion of the year. And I'm like, in the morning it's just lovely, and then as you get towards like the afternoon, it's just like, right, you have to stay indoors. Well, I do anyway. I'm spitting quite a lot. Oh God, we're just gonna stop again. Still not seen anybody since entering the woods. Are we not moving? Yep, we are now. Like, one thing I had in mind was bake up, so I'd have to plan it backwards, you see. So I'd look at the timetable for bake up. I'm like, okay, there's a bus, for example, at 11:34, for example. I'm making that up. And then you're like, okay, 11:34. Then you look at Todmorden trains, and you're like, oh, there's a train that gets from Halifax to Todmorden at, like, for example, 11:05. And then you're like, oh, right, yeah. Or you pick the best one that's closest to that day, that time. And then you get that train. And then you look at your current time of, like, days, like, is that realistically going to happen? So then you have to go back to planning backwards. But you two cannot stop going, can you? I'd like to go to Bake Up because it's where Brassic is filmed. And having watched Brassic, I was like, there's a lot of people in it that are like quite well known actors. I'm like, my God, okay. It's like the villains, like there's some of the villains called McDonoughs, who are quite like odd and creepy and like odd and like whatever. But honestly, if you'd met them in person, they would be the most down-to-earth people ever. Because here's the thing: the people who play villains on like either well, yeah, what else is it going to be on TV? Oh, actually, radio, I suppose. More than likely are the complete opposite of who they are playing. They must be like the nicest person possible, but they're playing the most evil person possible. I remember it, what was it? The guy from Coronation Street, Pat Phelan? Was it Pat, I think? He was like the bald head, and he was the older guy. In real life, I'm like, fucking down-to-earth guy ever possible. That's what the interviews make out for him to be like. But in character on TV is one not to be reckoned with. Right. Every now and then when I just forget to lift my feet up and I just drag them, I just be like, oh, I've not lifted them out enough, might be wearing them out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is once again wrap the video up because now there's people over there. And then once I get past them, honestly, I won't see anyone else then. I'll do another vlog on the field. So, thanks for watching for now. And yeah, goodbye.